Hi guys, this is me Shiv Thakur and you are reading bookkeeping, and this is very important topic we are going to discuss on, and the topic is basic accounting concept and assumption. लेखा विधि का आधारभूत अवधारणाहरू. Don't get confused on concepts and assumption. These are the similar, it has similar meaning. Assumption means, as we do in math, assume the value and we suppose the same thing. The Nepali meaning of this word is assumption is anuman. So the first concept and the first things that is we have to know about why we use, why it is important to know about basic accounting concept and assumption. So let me first tell you about these things. So whatever transaction that takes place in the business should be recorded under bookkeeping, so that we can find out the financial position of business organization, as the businessman is eager to know about his or business organization financial position of business organization. So, and the maintaining book of account is not a simple task. So what are the things, what are the criteria that is needed to keep bookkeeping, we are going to discuss on. So first concept is business entity principle and concept. This is the first concept principle. So this concept means avdharna, vichar, and so this by reading these things, by knowing these things, a book resource, human resource, a person keeps a record. So this business entity concept tells what? Business. One is business and other is businessman. We know that this is vyapar and this is you can write this udhog, and this is udhogpati, the owner. We can write this owner. Generally what we think that the business and businessman are the same thing. So we are talking about business entity principle. Entity means astitva. This is entity of business, that is. So the first thing that we need to understand here is business and businessman. The business is artificial body and where we manufacturing of goods and services takes place, and businessman is the owner who establishes business on his own investment by taking risk. So this basic entity principle or concept states that so let me decode this. First of all, that here this is business, this is businessman, and this is his business. This is just a rough picture to make you understand. So we generally we think that the businessman and businessman and business are same thing. So we may have seen that the owner of a business uses goods from his business for his personal use, and sometimes he also spends money, his personal property on business as an investment. So this concept tells what? These are two different entities. These have separate and distinct identities. These both are to have a far different. They differ from one another. So whatever transaction takes place between them should be recorded immediately under this concept. So if a businessman uses goods from business, he uses money or goods, it should be recorded, and this is recorded under drawing account. This is recorded under drawing account. And whatever he spends or whatever business uses from his owner is recorded under capital account. Capital account. This is the main theme of the business entity principle concept. These both are two different bodies, they differ from one another, and the things used by businessman from business is recorded under drawing account, and the things used by business from its owner is recorded on the capital account. These two are distinct identities, and the transaction, financial transaction, whatever transaction occurs should be recorded under this. And so this business treats its owner as an outsider. यो चाहिँ यसलाई आफ्नो ओनरलाई चाहिँ छुट्टै व्यवहार गर्छ, as an outsider. So this is the main theme of the business entity principle, that the business treats its owner as an outsider under business entity principle or concept. I hope that you understand the first concept, that is business entity principle or concept. Principle means सिद्धांत and concept means अवधारणा, विचार. So this was the first concept, and now the next one. अब हामीले पढ्ने हो चाहिँ मनी मेजरमेन्ट प्रिन्सिपल एन्ड कन्सेप्ट. मनी मेजरमेन्ट, we can think about what the things are to be discussed here. Money measurement and principle. Money measurement means the first thing that you need to know, that the activities that take place in business, are categorized into two types. One is monetary and other is non-monetary. What is the criteria for telling the things monetary and non-monetary? The things, the activities whose value can be measured in terms of money are called monetary activities, and the things or the events whose value cannot be measured in terms of money are called non-monetary activities. The things that takes place here, the main theme is valuation. जसलाई हामी नेपालीमा मूल्याङ्कन भन्छौँ. मूल्याङ्कन. So here in this money measurement principle says that to keep the record of only those transactions, financial transaction or the transaction that takes place or whose value can be measured in terms of money, like if there is conference, a meeting. So these types of things are not recorded in bookkeeping. We only record the things like if we purchase land of 10 lakh, if we buy a machinery of 20 lakh. These things are only recorded in business, in bookkeeping. This is the main theme of this money measurement principle or concept, that the things whose value can be measured in terms of money are only recorded. The bookkeeping ignores the things, events which are not recorded, whose value cannot be recorded in terms of money. Like we can say that conference, the bookkeeping doesn't keep the record of meeting, but it keeps the record of purchasing of machines, vehicles, purchase of sales. These are the things that our bookkeeping keeps record. The next thing that we are going to read now is going concern principle of concept.